Good evening. Welcome to WJZ.com. Well, it's still a very warm night around the region. Still at 75. Our normal high today is only 71. We get up to 83, 78 in Annapolis, Ocean City at 75, 74 in D.C., and 66 in Oakland. We do have some severe thunderstorm activity going on across much of Pennsylvania. It had even reports of isolated tornadoes right now. Severe thunderstorm warning right near Altoona. Garrett County in Maryland is still under a tornado watch till 11 o'clock tonight, although most of the activity seemed to be diminishing. Around the Baltimore region, everything we had earlier just pretty much gone, just some sprinkles, that's about it. Now, the activity across the Pittsburgh area right now, that is the strongest activity we're seeing right now to the north and west of us. It may survive. It's got a ways to go, but late tonight, maybe as late as 1 or 2 in the morning, we could still see some of this activity in the region, although it looks like some of it will continue to weaken. We had a lot of lightning earlier, not as much lightning showing in the last couple of frames, but these are pretty strong storms, at least they were, and they continue to head down to the south and southeast at around 25 to 30 miles an hour. So they're ways away from us, and we're talking like 150 to 200 miles, but it may take a while to get here. Still a risk of some shower and some thunderstorm overnight. A lot of activity from southern Connecticut, Rhode Island, through Long Island, just north of New York. Some severe thunderstorm activity there, all on that frontal boundary. That's dividing somewhat cooler and drier air from this rather warm and humid air mass we've been under for the last couple of days. You can see that activity just east of Pittsburgh, from about Ohio River line up toward just about northeastern sections of Pennsylvania. Some strong activity near Scranton. So in the Baltimore region, pretty quiet now. Late tonight, maybe after midnight, we'll see some of that activity moving in our direction. Well, that frontal boundary approaches, a lot of it dying out, as you can see in the morning, but we do expect to see more sunshine tomorrow. A little bit drier air, and then a frontal system again approaching on Thursday. Ahead of that front, pretty warm, humid, in mid-80s actually. It'll feel probably more like the upper 80s, and a good chance late in the day of another thunderstorm threat across the region before it dries out and cools down for Friday. Now, for the weekend, for Saturday and Sunday, they'll have a mix of clouds and sun in the region. It could be a sprinkle or maybe some drizzle on the coast on Saturday afternoon with those clouds. But I expect most of the area will stay dry from now through the early part of next week. We still have this tropical storm, Leslie, way out in the middle of the Atlantic, and it's not going anywhere, but eventually heading off to the east-northeast in the middle of the Atlantic as a hurricane and eventually weaken. But it's a fish storm, not interested in any land at this point, and not going to be impacting anybody. Water temperature in the bay around 73. Breezes tomorrow becoming northwest, but light. Tonight, then, scatter storms still possible with some showers. Otherwise, mild, a low of 66. Tomorrow, the winds shift to the northwest, warm and sunny. Nice afternoon for the most part, pretty dry, 82 degrees, lower humidity. And then hot day on Thursday, back up in the mid-80s again. South of us could get in the upper 80s. Evening thunderstorm, and then it dries out, 74, 76. More humidity back on Sunday, Monday, and Tuesday. Temperatures well above normal again here in October as we head into Columbus Day. 80 degrees with a chance of a shower, but probably not until the middle of next week. Most of the 7-day period will be on the dry side, with the exception of a thunder shower here on Thursday night. Have an update look at the forecast and radar late tonight.